Generic intro tonight, folks. Welcome to Monday Night Live. My little intro videos were too far down in my downloads folder, so I'm Corey, your host. Thank you for being here, and got a couple other guys here as well. We got Orc. What's up, Orc?
What's up? I'm in my cereal aisle. Took this fresh pick today with my Power Chad shirt on. You
Nice.
know, gotta rep the Patriots while I'm in the Fruity Pebble Cocoa Pebble aisle. And what I did notice from last week's episode is they don't make the minis anymore. So you guys were like,
Oh, okay.
WTF? I don't see them. Where are they at? And I mean, my Walmart compared to like mega ones like in your neck of the woods, Ohio, Pennsylvania, um, like it gets a good amount of like the shit that it used to have and most places have, but nah, I guess they stopped making it.
Okay. Well, good to know. Good to know if anybody was out there looking for it.
But yeah, but I'm excited for tonight's show and especially the show after this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daily Ghost, what's up? Thanks for being here.
Hello, sir.
And we got Flesh Wound Dance here tonight.
What's up, guys? How are you doing?
Doing all right. We'll talk a little bit about that crap tonight, but not the greatest news last week. But we'll talk about that and just getting older in general. So
You're never too old to pull your pud.
that's true.
Just a lead.
I
I guess you can be.
you are right. Yeah.
Gotta
Well,
watch
I saw
them.
the story the other day. It was like the oldest. Nice. I saw it was like the oldest father ever recorded. This guy was a father at 92. So,
Damn.
like, I'm just hoping I'm on the earth at 92, but we'll see.
I saw it was it Pacino? Well, was it Pacino or De Niro? I think De Niro had a kid. No, I think it was
Pacino.
Al Pacino. Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a kid when he was like 82.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you're leaving him a shitload of stuff, but like,
That's true.
I mean, you only get to spend like 5 years.
The odds of that high school graduation start to go down quite a bit. I mean, realistically.
Graduation. Oh,
I
my
thought the same now. Like, if I had a kid now, because I'll be 50 later this year. Like, do I really want to be rolling up to the high school graduation at 68 years old? No, not really.
Whether
Yeah.
I'm contributing with a chick or something, 50's too old. 45 would probably be my cutoff age just because of like of shit Dan said and just like my health in terms of like what's
Yeah.
going on with me. Like
Right.
like all my shit's fine, blood work's good, but like sometimes I'll have like random like my pulse will either be like 30 or 40 or it'll like spike up like I'll be like you're running up a treadmill or like stairs like in a tower building and I'll just be like sitting on my fat ass. It's really weird.
Yeah.
So, uh, 40 or 45 if I was ever gonna have kids, which won't happen because I'm a fucking loser.
I'm glad mine came early because now they're adults, they're doing their own thing, and I just feel like what time I have now is my time to live the way I want to live, and
Yeah.
you know. But
Can't have
what's been
orgies, midlife
No.
crisis orgies with kids in
No.
the house. So
Real quick
That's
though,
true.
that's got to be a sick feeling though. Like, you know, uh, well, I don't want to say that, but it's I'll put it in chat.
Okay.
But anyways, so that plus, your kids are grown up now, and then you've gone through all the bullshit like in their teenage years, and especially their really young years, where you get allegedly no sleep, even if they're good kids, which
Yeah.
I can't even live as an adult by myself, man.
My kids' ghosts are 26, 23, and 22. So
you had them at the right time. I feel like
Yeah.
statistically now, if I had kids, there's like about a 90% chance they're going to be lame. Like they're gonna want the
Yeah.
Pokemon cards and all that stupid shit. Like I don't know.
I mean, the young two are the youngest is pushing it. She's kind of lame, but
She sounds
I mean,
pretty funny.
I can't fucking lie.
Dude, after last night, I'd keep any kid away from EDP. Oh my God, Mike Klum killed it with that documentary. Holy shit. That shit, it was the most effed up, hilarious, sad, pathetic thing in a documentary all rolled into one I've ever seen in my life. And I've not seen as many documentaries as both of you guys, but I've seen a fair amount. And like, yeah, man, that was nuts.
Safe to say that he probably won't be around for the follow-up doc. I think you're not going to get EDP too.
No.
When it said he could still go to prison until 2027 and that shit dropped and there's 5 months left in the year, bro, I would have had like a clause in like the like the agreement when he signed up to make the documentary, like release in January, in the first week of January.
I don't know that they're going to go after him necessarily, because I think they kind of fucked up that because like that, a lot of that evidence is just not going to be admissible. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Not to do a documentary review on the Getting Old stream.
Okay, sorry. I gotta shut the fuck up, but
right.
go ahead. Sorry about that.
No, I kind of wanted to talk. I had some. Well, first off, I'll say my mom has been dealing with colon cancer and stage 4 colon cancer now for 10 years. She's 21 years older than me, 21 years older by 4 days. And she's not doing the greatest right now. I mean, she went to the doctor today. He said her vitals and stuff are good, but I don't know if it's like all that time is wearing on her now, and she's very frail now. So, but she's still fighting it. She still wants to fight it, and but it brings me to me. I'll be 50, and I don't think I mentioned this on like the public shows, but I had this place removed from my nose like a month ago, and it was tested, and it was a basal cell carcinoma. So I went to the dermatologist last Thursday, and they found a place in my ear that they biopsied, and one on my shoulder. And obviously, if you're going to have any kind of cancer, that's probably the cancer to have.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's still cancer, and it's a little freaky when they tell you that. And I'm headed for surgery on probably the ear for sure, the nose area for sure. I don't know about the shoulder. The shoulder's kind of weird because that's rarely like sun exposed, but I guess it can go through your clothing. But I'm headed for surgery on those areas likely. At least that's what I'm anticipating. And hopefully it hasn't spread too far. I hope I can keep most of my nose and ear. That would kind of suck if not. But it's a wake up call that I am almost 50, and none of us get out of here with the win over death, and the shit adds up over the years. So I'm curious with you guys, and I know, Orc, I don't know how much you've talked about. You've had a lot of medical things going on in the years, and Dan, you're hitting 40, and for me, 40 was it was almost like you felt overnight shit started to break down. So have you guys had any? I'll start with you, Dan, since don't know what you've had, but have you felt 40 yet?
I mean, I'm lucky not to have anything like majorly wrong health wise. I'm pretty fortunate, but I definitely notice like the minor shit, bad ankle,
Yeah.
nothing like that keeps me from doing anything. But yeah, no, I do notice like you're out all day, you feel it a little bit more than you used to. You're, shitty weather, whatever,
Yeah.
gets to you more. Yeah, no, I have noticed a difference at 40. I mean, the one plus is you kind of have accumulated a little more wisdom.
That's
So
true.
sometimes like stupid shit doesn't bother you as much. At least, focus on the the big stuff is the big stuff. Like little I actually had an incident today. Like uh actually, I'll have to share that off air just on an off chance. It was involving a neighbor,
Okay.
but old me would have probably done something a lot worse. So let's just put it that way. But yeah, I don't know. You don't sweat the little things, I think, as much, or at least you shouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll agree with that. I'm sorry to hear about your dad, Ghost. It's probably tough.
Yeah, sorry,
Um,
Ghost.
and then 40 he was fine with. 50 has been a lot tougher. It really sucked at like 48. I guess I was 48 when I broke my leg.
Hmm.
That sucked. That was rough. If I'd been like 28, maybe I'd have bounced back a little quicker. But it was rough. But
I
I'm
think
walking,
also
so
you kind of, I don't know, you do fixate a little bit on like, oh man, I haven't made that come true yet. I haven't accomplished this. I haven't accomplished that. So I do have that a little bit. Um, I mean, I think kind of having some goals go well is helped, particularly in the last year with the wrestling company and everything. But yeah, a little bit of that. But I don't like somebody being a dick to me in a grocery store or something like that. Like whatever, I'm not even going to engage with something like that. It
yeah.
doesn't bother me. You let go of the stupid shit.
Yeah, I think you do. And that kind of and or I was gonna let you talk if you wanted to say some stuff about health and getting older and
Um, with what I've had to face in my life, everybody has things that they go through. But like when your leg was healing, certain people get busy in life and shit like that. And I remember you had just started walking, I think, without a crutch, or you were ending like the stages of where you were with your crutch. Bro,
yeah,
I was stuck in Boston. I won't say which hospital. And bro, they were understaffed. Shit happens, but they didn't like me. I was in the midst of changing my meds up because I'm fucking insane, as everybody knows. Anyone who talks to me or knows me online knows this. And it was bad. I was on a not even a liquid diet. I was just on a straight up IV, and I was just like licking ice cubes just to like the fact that I couldn't even drink water even though I was hydrated, but my mouth was all dry and shit. I was like literally like I was watching your hope, trying to like keep hope alive and just like keep like powering through. It was like a four days of just pure hell, but I was just like at one point, I was like, all right, I'm not going to jack this guy's Gatorade. It's in the refrigerator, but I'm going to get this guy's. There's a bunch of regular and diet, ginger ale, like every fucking
yeah.
hospital has. And I just took a regular one and I just chugged it. And then I just started puking all over the place
Ugh,
after I was already puking. Because I was like, if I'm going to go out, man, I'm gonna go out having a soda and I'm gonna choke on my puke just like Bon Scott did in his fucking car, except that was alcohol. And I don't know, dude. I'm fucked up. I'm morbid. I've had people and in their family they've lost family members or close friends to suicide and shit. And I'm here nor there, man. If I'm having one of the worst days of my life, I'll be like, yo, you know anybody with in Grand Theft Auto 5,
Yeah.
obviously. And then when it obviously comes out, um, I'll be like, let's end it right here, fuck it. And then but then other days, I could be having a good day and I'll just be like, okay, this was a legit day. I had
Yeah.
fun. But it's very weird. It's like I think there's something out there. Do I think we're in a simulation? Maybe. Do I think there's a higher power? Maybe. But when I've experienced total darkness from being in a bunch of minor surgeries or procedures like you're about to have, and they've had me with fentanyl or morphine or whatever, um, and I wake up, I've actually twice, when I've woken up, I've been like, fuck, I'm still here because the grind doesn't stop. Just from basic shit, like just waking up and shaving and brushing your teeth and not being like you know a typical WoW player. I don't know.
Yeah. I want to shout out Greg here. Thanks for being here, Greg.
What up, Greg?
And Ben, let's talking about hasn't had any big issues, had elevated blood pressure for a while, but was able to lower it through diet and stuff. I've dealt with blood pressure for a while. It took me a while to get on the right medication. I'm on medication now that really controls it well. But that's another thing, and this was last year. It's important to go to the doctor for sure too, because I've talked about it. I used to watch Adam Lewou's channel, and he just never went to the doctor and didn't know he had blood pressure issues, I guess, and probably sleep apnea, and just fucking died in his bed at 51, and that sucks. So should always get checked out. Hopefully nothing's wrong, but if there is, you get on the medication to fix it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like you said, being on the just real quick, I'm gonna say, Dan, being on the right medication is massive. I've gone, what have I been on? I think I take a Tenolol now, but like, and when I got as skinny as 211, I couldn't break 210 or even 200, but my blood pressure was actually like, I think it was like 70 over like, or no, it was like 100 over like 65 or something. It was like dangerously low because of the atenolol I was on. But it took a while to get me on atenolol. I've been on it for a while. I was on like a anti-infection pill. I had to get the right one of that. And then there's one that I actually ended up on Christmas Day. I was in the hospital because I was on a different fuck, what is it? It's uh I don't know exactly what it would be, what it would be for, but it wasn't like cholesterol or anything like that, but
Blue Chew.
Blue Chew. It was actually
that's
Hims.
that's actually what I use for blood pressure. It lowers it pretty good.
It was
What's
actually
up?
Hims.
Which brings me to saying hey to Twisted Art Lady.
Hey, Twisted Art Lady.
And Greg here's started getting gout in his toe. I hear that's ultra painful.
Wow. Yeah.
But it happens. And Ghost is here because of his heart meds. So I'm thankful for medication like that. I try to avoid any non-important medication. Like I rarely take a Tylenol even unless I just need to. But I think after my surgery, I took 3 Aleve, and then I got off all of it. So,
Man, I love Aleve. It's an MVP. I took 2 today.
There you go.
The heat and I don't do well. It makes me fucking sick. I'm not made for this weather.
Yeah, that does hit me. Although I've always sort of been like, if I'm out in it all day, I'm pretty miserable by the end of the
Man,
day.
Dan, I was out in it today for all of like 5 minutes driving to work, and it fucking killed me.
Yeah.
Getting all my energy out.
Yeah.
Because my AC doesn't really work too in the car, so like I'm just like sitting there fucking boiling for 5 minutes.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
So we were just talking, Drew, about getting older and any health issues. You you want to speak to that topic?
I don't really know. I mean, like, I can definitely say as I get older, things are definitely more difficult, but uh, I don't know. I've never really been horribly sick or anything. I'm sure things will catch up to me, but uh, I don't know. As fucked up as this is to say, I'd rather just die than like live on medication and fucking be like scraping by trying to live still. That just sounds like a miserable existence.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on I remember my uncle, great uncle, we used to go to his house when I was young, and he had you know how like the kitchen has the bar
Yeah.
attached to it, and the like little counter there. He had like medicine bottles lining that whole fucking bar
Oh
because
my
he had
god.
like emphysema from smoking, and I was like, God, that sucks.
My friend's wife. I don't know what's wrong with her. I think it's mostly mental stuff. Like she's mentally ill. But like I went to their house a couple years ago after not seeing them for like several years, and their whole kitchen table is full of pill bottles just for her. There had to be no less, I'm not even joking, no less than like 40 of them. I was
Oh,
like,
geez.
what the fuck?
I take a lot each day, but a lot of it are like different vitamins and
That's what
stuff.
I was
So
thinking. If some of it's just vitamins, I totally get that.
yeah, which has really changed my life a little bit. It's
I hear good things about vitamins. I used to take them, but I kind of just fell off. Like, and every time someone tries to like tell me about them, I just get lost in like which ones are which because they have ridiculous names, man. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
they're like letters and numbers and all kinds of things, etc.
I mean, I just take a multivitamin, then I take an extra vitamin D because I was
Hmm.
actually prescribed that. My vitamin D levels were low in the past, so
Hmm.
That's like a lot of people now. Like there's
Isn't
people
that
with
what's in
like,
Sunny D?
huh?
Isn't that what's in Sunny D?
I'm gonna guess there's not a lot of it in Sunny. Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
take a
guess
pretty
what
big
it is.
dose.
Uh,
I'd
but
have
no,
to take fucking
vitamin D,
42 Sunny D's in the morning, probably.
it- like everybody now is like vitamin D deficient because there's
Yeah.
like some, it's like there's barely any of it in their system because they never go out. They're never, the
Which is
sun's
weird
never
that
hitting
I
them.
was vitamin D deficient, yet I still have skin cancer. So
Oh, what the fuck?
makes a lot of sense, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know how it came about. Is I spent the last 15 plus years out every day covering sporting events. So
Mm. And that's
and
what you were saying before about the sunscreen, right? Like you
yeah,
just weren't using it.
I just wasn't using it, and
The
I mean
big
that
That's one
was
thing too, man. That pisses me off is like I don't know. Like I feel like I mean I know this is a thing. I'm just saying like it's fucking lame to me that like the fact that I don't want to go out anywhere and I want to sit at home is like not good for me. Like I need to move more, and I'm just like, man, fuck that. I don't want to do shit. I work and then I want to fucking come home.
yeah. No, I get that too.
But I mean,
my
I admittingly lazy.
It's,
funny
I find like now, like as I've gotten older and the world has changed so much, there's like less like my routine. Like I used to go out, I'm gonna hit every visit video store on Tuesday, release day kind of thing. You know, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go there.
Oh
Now
hell
there's
yeah.
just not as much to do.
No, yeah, man. Like
Yeah,
unless you got a Barnes and Noble around you, then you just have Walmart.
that's fucked. That's fucked
Yeah.
with my mental health too, because I used to hit all those family
Yeah,
videos
like
around.
Best Buy and all that stuff too. If you got the video stores too, yeah.
I go to the movies and that's like my fun time out, but I'm not somebody that likes to shop all weekend, especially like my family will go out and they'll and I don't usually tag along because it's like they're just clothes shopping and that just makes me like I'm staring at the wall the whole time. So
That's
it's
the
really
thing
not.
too, man. Like at least for me, like I don't have the extra money to do that. Otherwise, I would. Like when things used to just be better, I guess cost less. I used to just every weekend hit up all these pawn shops and used DVD stores. Like, and I love doing that. I like shopping, but
Yeah.
I can't even justify it.
I can do that once in a while. It's just like, yeah, again, there's just only even in an area that I'm in, you
Hmm.
know, Atlanta, Like there's stuff, but it's not the same stuff. All the cool things have kind of closed. I can trek up to Second and Charles once in a
Does
while.
Atlanta have a Vinegar Syndrome store? I know they have like several now.
No, that would be fucking awesome.
That would
My
be,
ass,
yeah.
my
That'd
ass
be
would be
that'd
there
be
all the
trouble
time.
for Dan.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Like, my friend has
Oh.
one in Colorado, and like, man, they're not
Mhm.
cheap, dude. Like, they upcharge the fuck out of like all the boutique releases they get in.
I love that it's in the biggest shithole of Colorado,
Oh,
Aurora. Bro, that
right.
place is like if you made way less like bullet holes rattled in the side of every other house like Compton in the worst parts. That's literally Aurora. That's why
Yeah,
the theater's
that's so
shooting out in
funny.
there. Dude, they're like I knew guys who worked at a fire department and they were like, dude, like we know the guys who, work in the Aurora EMT team and like they don't even want to take a call to like go somewhere because they're worried about their own health and
Mm.
like what like well-being.
I kind of find like too like I've never been like a club person,
Oh no.
but even that's totally different. Like I'll do a little bit of that when I'm out in LA, and it's just a totally different thing now. Number one, it's usually an older crowd because none of the younger people are going. Yeah, they can't. Todd actually, I was talking to him the other day about some different things, and even he said like the reason you don't see these like kids dance now is they're terrified somebody's going to record it and they'll look stupid because it'll get
Mm.
posted on social media, and it kind of makes sense. But it's just all of it's so different. I mean, like I said, I'm blessed to be in an area where I can find stuff to do, but my motivation to just kind of go out all that often is not what it used to be. Because look at all the things that don't exist anymore. For us, movie fans, almost all of that is closed now. And
And game EB Games.
yeah,
What was
Yeah.
the other one? Electronics Boutique. Toys R Us is gone. That had a bunch of
And
shit
a
too.
lot of the Game Stops around here close. So
That
Yeah.
is really lame when you put it like that, right? Because like, why should
FYE.
people who like movies and games only have the option to be at home and stream? Like
yeah,
we like to go out and get stuff in real life too. Like that's crazy that that's like
Oh yeah.
such a not thing for us.
There
Dude,
was another
the vinegar syndrome the vinegar syndrome thing that you mentioned, uh, I would be willing to go in there and pay a few bucks more
Oh yeah, yeah,
just
I
to
would do
go
it
in
too.
there and shop for it
yeah.
and just take it home. That's how it used to be. I'd go out on a Tuesday, I could hit Suncoast, Hastings, Best Buy when it was still old school Best Buy, Walmart. I could go to Hollywood Video. I could go to
Hmm.
Blockbuster. I could go to my mom and pop when that was still around. I could literally spend an entire day just doing cool stuff. Now
Just
it's
a random
yeah.
question, Dan. Like, because I know there's like some collectors out there who don't do this for some reason. You buy used media, right?
Oh yeah, I always have.
Yeah, I always find it weird when people don't do that. But yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people are.
I always have since I was a kid. Always.
Oh yeah, no, there's tons of used DVDs. Like I mean, to grow a collection as big as mine, believe me, some of it's used.
Yeah.
For
Yeah. Yeah.
sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
Twisted Art Lady. You need to do some YouTube karaoke because that's what I did during COVID.
Oh
Oh, there
man.
you go.
I recorded some karaoke and put it on YouTube.
Yeah, I remember you did that actually. Yeah, yeah.
And Ben says finds himself getting hurt easier, fall asleep on the couch. He's sore. Yeah, some mornings are a bitch to get up.
First off, I want to say fuck big pharma, and we should definitely have universal health care in this country. I don't give a fuck what you vote for, but like the fact that this isn't a knock at Trump or our current administration, but like people they work full-time jobs and then they can't afford an inhaler to fucking, because they have asthma and shit, and then they just fucking die. It's like what the fuck. But anyways, Orcs pro tip, real talk. Three top meds to take because my mom wrote a book that they basically used in what would be in any AI right now in the 90s with her partner. B12, vitamin D if you live especially more north or in a dark place. But B12 and probably the best. You don't need Alpha Brain or any of the shit they push on Joe Rogan. Fish oil. That's it.
Those are the two you mentioned, Orc. Those are the ones that I always hear is B12 and fish oil.
Fish oil is like literally if you could have a cocaine that could almost reverse.
I thought you were getting ready to push cocaine. I was like, maybe
No,
not.
no. If you want to not end up, even though it's not related, it's not Alzheimer's or dementia, or is it? I don't even know. But if you want to try your hardest to not have what Willis has, whatever the fuck he has, where like he doesn't even know who he is anymore and all that shit.
Aphasia.
Yeah, aphasia. So it's not like the other two, but the best actual drug you can buy that's cheap that you don't have to get prescribed is fish oil.
I
Hell
take
yeah.
the vegan version of that. I take flaxseed oil. Toys R Us. Yeah, I mean, I got to be honest. When the Toys R Us was still open around here, it was pretty empty a lot of the time. So
Oh,
people just
I
bought the shit
never would
online.
have predicted that would close. There came a point where I knew that the closure of the video stores were coming. Toys R Us, like up until right before it happened, I'm like, how the fuck does that close? Everybody's a Toys R Us kid to a degree.
hang on,
I
real
don't
quick.
understand. Sorry, go ahead, Orc.
I just wanted to say, so there was Toys R Us, and then there's EB Games, Electronics Boutique. Did you guys have Funko Lands by you? Because that was that was the EB like mirror. It was like the Hollywood Video to Blockbuster.
I'm
I've
sure
heard of them, but I don't know if I had
it.
them.
We had KB toys. That was like
What was that
I
thing?
know.
Do you remember, Orc? What was the name of the games like section within Hollywood Video? Do you remember what it was called? Was it called like Game Zone or
I
something?
I don't, because Hollywood was one of the last ones I caught.
it
So
Hang
was
on.
Game Zone, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
thought it
it
was.
might have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Renting games is badass.
I'm just so thankful for Netflix when they first started doing mail-in DVDs, because I mean, Movie Gallery and Blockbuster were good, like except when they had to fucking close down and everything was insanely cheap. But like when Hollywood Video, especially, I remember was competing with Netflix discs in the mail. That's how I saw basically Hellraiser 3 through 6 or 7 at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, like it was like if you went in during the week and then you had 2 weeks to hold on to them, it was like literally $2 a rental. It might have even been 150.
Yeah, I remember that.
Do you remember how cheap they were? Like
Yeah,
there was no other store that rivaled Hollywood Video, and it's like its last 5 years.
my very first apartment, I was right across the street from a Blockbuster. I used to go like every week.
Nice.
Even
It
if
says
you were
half
in a
price books, it says movie go to. My
Yeah.
closest one's like 2 hours. So
I mean, you still have some of those, but honestly, now, if you have a tiny used bookstore or a half price books or whatever, that's a blessing. There's not a lot. Even like I said, where I'm at, like, you got Second and Charles, and you got some antique shops, but for the stuff that we like, it's just not a lot of it now.
You know what's crazy too is shit like uh
go. Or I'll just say it. Cliff Booth says he's in his mid 120s and has never had a health problem. Congrats on that.
good job. Must be good genes. I hope my
Go ahead.
bloodline fucking dies.
ahead,
Anyways, what I was
Orc.
gonna say is fucking I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about?
He said Dan was talking about Second and Charles, not a lot of places that we have.
It's hilarious depending on where you are in the country. Like I know there's Second and Charles. I've never been to one, even though I've scoured all around Denver, the whole metro area. They don't exist where I was in New York growing up. But Goodwills are literally in every state. And I think they're going to start making a grocery store, from what I heard. I don't know. You're going to eat half a
A
pizza and
Goodwill
get a tax
grocery store?
refund.
That
Yeah,
sounds
I guess
awful.
you're going to get like a tax thing off, and like you eat half a pizza and donate it or something. I don't
Oh my
understand,
god.
but
That
no.
sounds like bleeding out your asshole the
Yeah.
next
But
day.
I'm gonna skip on that one.
But it's
Yeah.
crazy from going to like scuffed, I'll just put it, areas and their Goodwills. Well, you'll find some gems sometimes. Like my best times were when Epic Beard Man, that video came out, when he punched the young douchebag on the bus. Um, Going to like areas like that of Denver versus like where my friend lives, when he was neighbor was with like Bill Gates, when he's like, Orc, just come up to like my Goodwill. We have like used Jordans that are like $200 you can buy for
You,
$5.
you
And I'm
know
like,
what I've noticed with that orc though? The rich areas, you're not a guarantee that you're going to get
No.
cooler stuff.
No.
no,
Sometimes
no,
you'll
he
get like
says
the
he walks
lamest
in and
people.
there's like, if you go at the right time, there's like designer shit. And then
Hmm.
even if you go in at like the worst times, there's like, you can pay literally $5 to $10 for like sneakers that are name brand, that are like Jordans, the low ends, that are like $100 that you can flip for 100 easy.
That's also an issue. There's probably a lot of flippers that hit that sort of
Well,
place.
I'll tell you one thing: the Goodwills around here, if they got some Jordans in, they're charging at least $100 for them. Probably they'll
And
charge.
I've seen
or
some
going
videos.
on eBay because
Yep.
they
Yep.
sell on eBay. They're not a charity.
I
They
No.
saw
literally aren't a charity.
that what's that guy Retro Rest Stop? He was in Goodwill the other day, and they were charging $80 for a Blu-ray player.
Jesus.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Dude, where I live, I can't even look at the fucking disc. I have like just a basic bitch DVD, non-special edition. It's not really a famous movie. It's like a B horror movie that we would only know. You know,
Mhm.
that's not like really obscure, but like let's just say I don't know, like
Ghoulish
I can't,
Tales.
yeah, something like that, or Ghoulies or Critters, and like they'll have like, you know, where you open it up, like right here, they'll have like a piece of tape, and I'm just like,
Oh, dude,
this
I
is
rip that off every time to check the disc. All the time. I always do. And like,
I,
I don't know why they wouldn't think I would do that. Like, many times when I go up there, they always say, "Did you check and make sure there's a disc inside?" I'm like, "Of course I did. Absolutely, I did."
yeah.
I don't know why they think they're going to get away with doing that. I'm just not going to buy it if they don't let me open it.
Get through some of these messages here.
Oh,
Hastings was badass.
I got to go to
Fucking
Hastings
awesome.
one time.
It's
I
a big
think
ass
you got
store.
to go in the prime era of it because movies you could rent or buy, comic book out the ass, books,
hold
collectibles,
up.
and
We have to give a shout out. Sorry, Dan, I have to cut you off. I know
oh,
I talk too much all the time, ever since I've returned. I mean, I'm a piece of shit. But Barnes and Noble, okay. It's been a staple throughout our lives. Borders. I used to go there
Borders is
every
badass.
time
yeah.
before I used to see a movie on Friday in
Fuck yeah.
Connecticut.
Borders is dope. Yeah, I remember
I
Borders.
wonder. You were talking about the Goodwill, the grocery store. It made me think. We never did the show. I always wanted to do the show where we each brought like some Dollar Tree food.
Oh my god.
Eat it. So we
Dollar
may have to do that
Tree.
one night.
Dollar Tree, I'll put over. You can get very good food
Yeah.
snacks there. I have no issues with that. But something about Goodwill, like I just feel like
I'm not eating good.
you're gonna be praying to the porcelain gods.
Yeah.
You know what, man? Like,
Right there.
I don't know, Dan. Like, you know, like a couple months ago, I grabbed a Coke from Family Dollar, right, a 2 liter, and I opened it, man, and it was fucking flat. And I'm just, it wasn't even expired. It was like 2 months away from being expired, and I was just like, I don't know what the fuck is up. They didn't charge me less for this. I'm not getting Coke from Family Dollar ever again. I just don't trust those places.
Twisted Heart Lady takes fish oil for heart and brain function. Very good.
She knows what's
Ghosts
up.
toys aren't us. Let's see what else we got. Texas smells like a Blockbuster Family Video and Movie Gallery. Yeah, that we had those around here too.
You missed out on Hollywood Video. I do.
We
really
have Hollywood Video in
remember that.
Texas. We had Hollywood Video in Texas.
Okay, yeah, because I feel like though Texas, because I've spent time there, and I was in Dallas, Fort Worth for about a year. I didn't see as many. There were more of the
Man,
other
dude, they were like
studios.
always next to the Blockbusters, like within the same strip mall across the street.
That
I
was
went to them
beautiful. You could
equally as
walk.
much. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the one by my house when I was a teenager, directly across the street. Directly. You could walk right
I
over.
I favored Hollywood Video over all the others. They
They
would
had a
get
better horror selection.
they get like some of the trauma stuff that Blockbuster just refused to
Yeah.
get in and stuff. It was a little bit better. Borders was also mentioned. Barnes and Noble has stepped up their horror section in the recent years, but
Yeah, they
Borders
stepped up
was
in every
like,
way.
huh?
Like,
They've stepped up in every way.
Yeah, they
Barnes and
have.
Noble.
I'll give Barnes and Noble that, but like you could get like a lot of the more recent leisure horror paperbacks and everything at Borders.
Borders was a really good place to get CDs
Yes,
from whatever bands you wanted.
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
well, Borders was just like, it was like a small mall, like in within itself. Like,
Gigi.
you'd
Hey,
walk in, there'd
JT.
be a dank ass Starbucks on the left. You'd grab like a frappuccino and a cookie and go for type 3 diabetes. And then like there'd be a hole downstairs. And then you'd head upstairs. And then there'd be comic books and like all the CDs of the time, like, I don't know, just
Master
whatever the
P,
fuck.
Snoop Dogg.
Master P, all the gay shit like Good Charlotte. Sorry,
Fucking
not a
love Good
fan.
Charlotte, man.
Uh, I hate him.
I love GC.
Fries was awesome to you.
I never had a fries. It looked to me that's like we had Circuit City, which is I think it was similar.
You wouldn't have been impressed if you went towards the very end
No.
where they just weren't getting stuff in like they used to. It was always great if you were the type of person that wanted to build your own computer. But their electronics section, and I've been to, we had one like up in Duluth, I believe it was. I don't remember exactly where. I think around Duluth. I've been to the Vegas, I've been to the Texas one. In the heyday, you could get every boutique label there. Like you did not have to order online, really.
Blockbusters.
Every time I hear someone talk shit about Blockbuster, I assume they're in their 50s or something. It's
Yeah,
always
I
people
don't like
who
when they go,
grew up.
sorry.
Sorry, go ahead, Orc.
Dude, I don't like when they're like, it killed mom and pop stores. Well, I'm like, well, Beta fucking died too. Deal with it. What are you gonna cry about HD DVD losing to Blu-ray because
Oh
PS3
my
came
god.
out and
I
they
did
fucking
for a
We were
jizz
just
little
all
talking
bit.
about that the other night when we were hanging out because I was asking these guys which one of y'all went in on HD DVD, and
No, but like anytime I talk to any movie collector or anyone who collected, whatever the fuck they collected, I was like, you didn't think with Sony having the PS3, they weren't gonna just jizz all over HD DVD and destroy them? And then they were like, I didn't know. And I'm like, you're fucking stupid.
I gotta say, I hate Blockbuster because it killed the mom. I'm kidding at stars, to be honest.
Well, you know what was ironic though? After Blockbuster was gone, you still had not a lot. I mean, they were mostly dead, but you'd still have the occasional mom and pop that survived them.
yeah, I went to
Yeah.
some too. Yeah, for sure.
You know what? Like, and then like, let's just talk like regional grocery stores. I'm a fat fuck. I can do it again. I got my fat privilege card back for now. It'll be gone soon. But like, you know how Publix is in Florida and it's spreading out to other southern states? Like, you know, it was a dank ass store? Suncoast.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
I grew up there.
Suncoast was my spot when I was
Bro,
like in
it
the
would be a
90s. Oh
li-
my god.
You
it would be
also
a little bit
socialized
pricey.
with the people.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
why.
the guy knew everything. It was like
Yep.
walking in and talking to Rambo Raff. But
Yeah.
like they had almost every obscure thing you would want, especially for horror and wrestling. And it
Yeah.
would maybe be a little bit pricey, but you'd be like, fuck it, take my money.
Why the fuck would you rent phone booth? But no, what's it called? That's where I got the Nightmare on Elm Street VHS box set, the one with the picture. I used to like
Suncoast.
gawk at that every time I went, and I got it for Christmas. It's fucking awesome.
Man. Daily Ghost fan of Suncoast.
Suncoast is
Suncoast
the best.
was expensive, but remember, if you go back far enough, that's how you got certain things. Like if you really wanted it, like if you want Zombie, for example, like I'm pretty sure that's where I first got Zombie. Like
That's where I
that
got Child's Play 3 on VHS, which I know it's not obscure, but that's the only place
yeah.
I could find it back then. It was awesome.
Towards the
Going
end, it was no more expensive than anything else. To be honest, it wasn't as bad.
I was a
going
little
off
kid.
what
I
you're
wasn't paying
saying,
for it, but it was expensive.
going off what you're saying though, Dan, like, but even for not even obscure horror, but like Coliseum Video, WWF, and then I forgot what was the studio that did WCW with Turner? Was it just Turner Movie or Turner Video?
Um,
The Coliseum of WCW.
it was just
Turner Home Movies, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I don't
But
remember.
like
I had them all. I should know.
to find any of those 90s pay-per-views on VHS, like that's where you could find them.
Yeah, you could get those sometimes at a Blockbuster. It depended, but my mom and pop Sunburst video, one of my main ones in Washington State, like they had an insane wrestling section. Like they just had it all.
We had a grocery store that had all that shit. That's where I watched every
They had a
WrestleMania.
video section at Albertsons when I was a kid too.
Mine, yeah, my Albertsons had it too.
You know how
JG's,
people
JG's putting over phone booth up here, by the way.
I remember liking Phone Booth. It's been a little bit, but yeah.
real quick, you know how people like they go from store to store, and it sucks that Best Buy doesn't have it, and I guess Target now, but they don't do physical media. But how people would go store to store looking for physical media. Back in the day when we were young bucks, as they say, in the 90s, and I kind of stopped once, it was the early 2000s, even though they lasted till the mid 2000s. But if like a Blockbuster and a movie gallery or whatever Hollywood Video or a mom and pop place didn't have what you were looking for, where you're like, fuck it, we're going to the next town over, 30-minute drive. We were just going, we're like, if you were looking for WrestleMania 5 and they had 1 through 9 all in stock except 5, I'd be like, we're going over here. And my dad's like, you're a spoiled piece of shit. And I'm like, I know, baby.
It's the journey. I mean, and again, like it was also a social experience because I talked to like the clerk at my mom and pop. I would talk to random people at Hollywood Video, just get into discussions about movies. Like it was such an important thing that I know is like completely lost on younger people now. I mean, we're in a community where even the niche, like a lot of people are just in it for the fucking cardboard. So
yeah, I think that's where, as
different.
we're older, we're different because to me, like the shit behind me, the shit you have, Dan, we're chasing that nostalgia from those stores back in the day. So that's kind of why we display this stuff like we do.
You're making the inside feel like what the outside used to be.
I would see everybody from my middle school, right? I would see them at Blockbuster when I was 45 minutes north of New York City. And then like kind of where Mr. Deeds they landed the chopper at the Wendy's. Instead of the Wendy's, I would see them after Blockbuster. Everybody would go to McDonald's and get supersize. So I know you're dead, but fuck you. Double fuck you, Morgan sperm cock in your mouth, you faggot. Sorry, I had to say it once.
He's dead anyway. So.
I wish they still had supersize and it was like
40. Me too,
like
man. It's fucking awesome.
Like every drink near me, it may be different in your guys' state though, but it's like 32. Like is the max usually.
I'm glad you're dead, Morgan.
Yeah, fucking.
But
fuck
I
his whole
forgot
family too.
I forgot to mention this at the top of the show. Speaking of dead people, rest in peace, Reggie Bannister. By the way,
he died. What the fuck?
Yeah.
When?
Yesterday.
He's been sick for a long time.
I heard he was, but damn, I didn't know that.
Several years now. His wife Gigi, I see like their updates on Facebook, and it not unexpected but sad. He was a really nice guy.
I really hate how I can't know information like that because I'm not using social media. Like, come on,
put him in the thumbnail for members only tonight.
Oh,
Plus,
hell yeah.
special treat.
Well, Reggie
he's
Bannister was fucking awesome. He was the best part of the Phantasm movies, I'd say.
he's dropping his favorite porn stars in from heaven. So
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
Let's see.
You could say that's arguably the best theme from any horror movie.
Yeah, we are those people now for sure.
Hey, what kind of people?
We can't let go of the past. All our sex
Yeah.
bots are just going to be like, "Hey, we get the new movie from Hollywood Video."
They say young millennials is the cutoff is 96. Dude, look at like I was just saying with fucking random ass sports cards, which I'm back into, and Corey has a few that he's had saved up over the years. Um, like, dude, it's insane how much fucking money there. I thought movie collectors or people who had game collections were dropping a lot. Dude, these guys they're going like into not even five figures of debt, like six figures of debt. And I'm like, do
They're
you want to be not homeless?
they're like the movies and Sue of baseball cards.
They're like, I got a Pikachu, but I can't afford Oreos.
But I'm
Like,
living
what
in
the
my
fuck?
mom's extra bedroom.
I've
Man.
got a
The card collecting
Yeah.
community was fucking badass 10 years ago when there wasn't a bunch of fucking influencer weirdos in the community. It's fucking chill as hell.
now it's kind
Yeah.
of like, oh fuck, I guess I got to show my butthole on OnlyFans to pay for that Pikachu. Like,
Yeah.
Here's something I don't get with like cards now. Is if I'm gonna buy a pack of cards, I don't want to watch some fucking idiot open my pack on
Yeah, I don't know what the
stream.
fuck that is,
I want
man.
to
That's
open the
so
pack
weird.
myself.
Yeah, that's so weird to me.
Or they get the card you're looking for, like on Logan Paul's gay ass site. Yeah, I said it. Go hang out in the forest again, bitch. And ruin AdSense for everybody. Fucking fuck the
Oh
ball.
yeah, that's right, he did.
Yeah, both of them did. But yeah, no, I wish Jake would get his fucking jaw broken again, and Logan would break his fucking leg again permanently and be handicapped. Anyways, in GTA 5. But dude, well, I don't even know what were you talking about. You said something about
Cards?
I
no.
hate card breaks on YouTube.
Oh yeah, his site. That site makes so much money off of the people who I'm talking about. Just people who are any just that are dumb, like me, or my age or way younger, and they're just like open, 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 and they don't even have the card in their possession.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, there was some controversy recently. I don't know the site. I saw the video though that they were doing a break and they pulled this ultra rare card for this guy and they just kept it. They didn't send
Yeah,
it to
no,
the
it's
police.
fucking crazy they do that now. That's so scummy.
Yep.
Like, you know how they used to burn movies and video games and shit, right? And make fake copies, but they would still work. And that's kind of how you would get bootlegs. Now what they're doing with cards, especially Pokemon, which is thank God I don't collect them, but they do it for sports cards too, is
Mhm.
they open the packs and then they glue them shut again. And then some people, even with like God tier 3D printers, like I'm talking like the ones that could like printers that weren't 3D but that could imitate money, like in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like they're literally making identical cards. And unless you absolutely know what to look for on whatever the fuck you're collecting, you can't tell the difference.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Everybody's scamming. Fucking crazy.
I wouldn't buy into any of those breaks. So
No.
there's no way.
Bootleg the Pokemon card. It's like can you imagine going to jail? It's like, what are you in for? It's like murder. It's like, what are you in for? It's like, I bootlegged the Charizard. It's like, bend over immediately. Just bend over right now.
Imagine though if like sorry, okay, go ahead.
Ben says he'll always tell his friend that her kids will be reminiscing about watching people do stuff on Twitch instead of doing it themselves. It's true.
It's fucking cringe.
I can't believe people still watch Twitch. Kick is way better. Way better.
Yeah, let
Rumble's
me ask
trash
you, Orc,
too.
like, okay, I'm sure the answer is no, but that's not that website. Like, how is Kick new? Because I feel like I've heard of it for like the last 15 years. Is it new?
Kick has been around since 22. It's like,
Okay,
It's
someone
kind
else
of
says.
like the OGs of YouTube have an '05 account. Like I'm from '06 just because I'm retarded and I didn't make my account in time. But it's been around since 22,
Okay.
and so it's basically almost 5 years old in
All right.
27.
It's KICK, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
KICK.com.
There was like a KIK that was like a
That's the
kind
one
of
I'm thinking of, Corey.
it's kind of like a Snapchat before Snapchat.
Yeah, no,
That's what
that's
it
a
was.
gay app, and when they first started to meet people and telling them and like go to our site, it's better than Twitch. They'd always be like, "Oh, that weird like pedophile weird app," and they're
Yeah.
like, "No,
Yeah.
no, it's not that one.
You
It's
know what?
KICK." And then,
You know what
but
site was badass when I was a teenager? That one. Do you remember that one called Ask.fm?
I don't know that one.
kind of,
Well, yeah, it was like you had a profile, and then people could just ask you questions anonymously. It was fucking hilarious.
but Twitch loses money. It's for a bunch of thought bitches and soy boys. But the thing about Kick that's dope is it's a great site. Almost anything goes besides nudity, obvious shit like you can't say the F slur, the one that I used once already. The N bomb if you're not black with a hard ER, but if you are Puerto Rican or black, you can drop it as many times as you want, unless you're Chud the Builder, which I'm staying far away from that shit. Um, but like literally anything goes. But what people don't know is Amazon owns Twitch and Justin TV became Twitch. YouTube was YouTube and then just Google bought it. But with Kick though, it's owned by Stake. Stake.com, they literally sponsor Drake, even though I think he's a shitty ass artist. And but it's the biggest online casino in the world. And then also it's like kind of an offshore type thing, right? And then they also own RainBet, which is the second biggest online casino in the world. So like think DraftKings and FanDuel, like all the shit you see like when you're just on the TV on Saturdays and Sundays if you're home from work, and like make times that times like a billion. And basically 3 to 4 people got together and they own like a shit ton of Bitcoin and currency from RuneScape and shit. And now the richest guy in Australia, his name's Ed Craven. He has the biggest house in Melbourne. He has like 4 billion to his name. He's the main guy, like the face of Kick and Stake.
Hmm.
I'm glad you mentioned someone who was sponsored because I got to pull this up. Give me a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. Hold on. I'm not prepared.
Just to tease our next show, just while Corey gets that ready. Yes, if you guys are unfamiliar with our adult film star tournament, they are legendary.
Yes.
There's been a lot of moments over the years, epic moments.
That will be a members only show next on
Oh
Members
yeah.
Only Raw. But before we get there, let's bring up a new partner to the channel, Dubby. Let me bring this up. I want to take a second to tell you about Dubby, partner of the channel. Look, Monday night's going to get long around here. We got movies to argue about, rankings to completely overthink, questionable purchases to defend, and somehow we end up always talking about something we weren't even supposed to be part of the show. So occasionally a little extra fuel doesn't hurt. That's where Dubby comes in. You can check out their lineup over at dubby.gg, and if you decide to pick something up, use promo code Smores Indoors at checkout. Again, go to w.gg and use code S'mores Indoors. Helps S'mores Indoors, and more importantly, helps keep this ridiculous little operation rolling. So check out w.gg, use promo code S'mores Indoors, and back to the show. Before Dan has enough time to come up with another terrible tape.
What?
Nothing. Just
Terrible tape.
See if you're paying attention.
Is that kind of like another brand that's obviously way better, like and it rhymes with Damer Dups?
Could be. This is like a powder you mix in water, and it's
I'm just wondering if I could have it.
It looks really
check
good.
out w.gg and read the deets.
You know what, Corey? I will do that.
There you go. You can use that code S'mores Indoors if you
What is it?
decide to pick something.
Orc, you would know this for sure. What was that like an abbreviation for when people would say in the chat? They'd be like GG.
Oh, good game. That
That's what I
shit's good
thought.
as
Good
fuck.
game. Yeah.
You know what's funny as fuck, dude? All these Korean companies that are coming and getting big, like Hyundai and Kia and Samsung and SK Telecom and all these companies and LG, that people are like they're just finding out in the past like 10 to 15 years. Dude, I was that they used to sponsor gaming tournaments like 20 to 25 years ago.
Oh
It's
wow.
so funny to me, dude. Like how
Yeah.
everyone how goes insane about Japan culture. Like I was like, yeah, I knew about Old Boy and Tale of Two Sisters like when it came out.
Oh
Like
yeah.
not to
That's
be a
true.
hipster douche, but yeah.
I have no problem being a hipster douche. I don't give a fuck.
I don't see the link because I'm stupid. I just see StreamYard.
I'll leave. I'll put it in the private chats there.
Okay.
Let me try the real quick. Since I saw your chat work. 1 second.
But yeah, let's.
Oh, thank you, Drew.
Anyway. But yeah, I just want to come. Also, I was going to mention, and I'm kind of due to health things and just getting older. I'm kind of being a little choosier with what I buy, and I'm kind of going through some things and getting rid of some stuff. So, because for one, I have no more room in here. I feel like
I
creepy
simply have
Kentuckian.
no room.
Yeah. Guys, I simply do not have any more room to put
Hey,
any more
who
shit
would that
in this
be?
room. So, but yeah, it's just it's one of those things. You get older and you got to make hard choices and think about the time you have left, and that's where I'm at now. And still feel good though. Hopefully I'll get this shit done and be good to go. Damn, he just flushed the toilet on my comment there.
That's a big dump.
It's fast too.
And I can verify that Dobie is good stuff, you know. I won't be defecating on myself, and it's got lots of caffeine to keep you awake, so you can make
It
more
has
money,
lots of caffeine, that's for sure.
So you can enjoy great shows like this. And there's another show I watch. It starts with a D. Dime. No, it's an F actually. Flesh Wound Features. Yeah, great show.
Fuck
Go check
yeah.
them. Yeah, but
Sexiest motherfucker ever on Flesh
Yeah.
Wound Features. Got this hat and this epic beard.
Dan or Dave or
Something like that.
what
Something.
I thought Todd?
I think it's
Yeah.
Flesh Wound Doug. So,
Flesh Wound Doug.
I miss Patty Mayonnaise.
I think that should be better.
yeah. I think we're good.
There you go.
But anyway, I guess that's the show for tonight. Again, if you're a member, we're going live shortly hereafter with our picks for the 64 Adult Film Star Tournament. That we'll do the picks tonight. Next Monday night on Members Only Raw, we'll do the tournament itself. So, yeah, Orc's got his one touches here for all these women that are going to be.
I use protection.
There you go.
Shit, man. Ultra Pro, you ain't even know, man. Shit. Sponsored. No, I wish.
That's
That'd be
not going
pretty
to
sick.
clean up those Nina Hartley loads, though.
Oh, no, that's what this is for right here. Well, by the way, Charmin, shout out. We need that sponsor. Dude, imagine if you had
I'll
like
work on
Bounty and Charmin as sponsors. That would be so sick.
You know what? If I had Bounty and Charmin as sponsors, I probably wouldn't have to go to work tomorrow.
Bro, your mom, you know, I'm saying with you know what your mom has to deal with, you know what I have to deal with,
Yeah.
man. It's like you can never have enough.
Yes, yeah, that's funny because I told her when she had the surgery, I was like, well, look at it this way, you won't use as much toilet paper anymore. And like a month after she was home, she's like, I use more toilet paper now than I did before.
Bro, I've never had the honor, even though sometimes I've had a little bit of money in my life, just extra because I got lucky, because of like, just from here or there, or like I worked a few more hours, or I got like a Christmas gift or something. But I've never bought a 24 or a 30 pack of Charmin, but
Yeah.
it's got to be 12 pack minimum.
Do you
That's
see
my
that
go-to.
big? I don't know what the brand is, but it's like the Forever roll, and it's fucking huge. Have you seen this?
No, I
Oh
haven't.
God, I gotta find a picture before we get off.
But yo, if you like the public restroom toilet paper and like you get it's worse than the store brand like Scott's, dude, you
Yeah.
have something wrong with you. Like, why do you like feces hitting your fingers?
You
That's
know,
fucked up.
since we're talking toilet paper, I remember during COVID and they'd have limits on how much you could buy. And I just made one joke because I had like, I guess, one too many. And I'm like, sir, I'm sorry, you can't. I'm like, well, that one's just for Pornhub. I'm not
There we go.
wiping my ass.
I'll work on that this week, man. Here you go, work. I got to bring this up. I have a. It comes with its own stand. I don't know if you can see that, but
Let's see. Oh, that's fucking a starter
Oh my
kit?
gosh.
Dude, that's fucking savage. What are you
That looks
starting to
badass.
collect fucking That's
what brand
dope.
is that?
Forever.
That's Sherman.
Yeah. So get you some of
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
How much is that thing? Wait. So do you get the rolls or do you have the massive metal stand?
that. I think that kit comes with the stand plus those.
Do you have it
rolls.
in the mail coming? Or is it at your place right now?
I've seen it. I've seen people show it at like Sam's Club or whatever. So
Oh,
Costco
shit.
probably. So
Yeah, I didn't know I was behind. Like, I know people have rims that spin when you stop in the car, but I'm way behind in the toilet
you
paper
got
game.
your own
Shit.
Forever roll
future
I
ass
just,
wipe
I
with a
just keep
stand.
that. I don't ever have to sit on a fucking toilet anymore. So I mean,
You
just
might need that if you get Dubby. I'm not sure.
I mean, hey, well, about to take a sip of my Coke here.
I would get the Dubby plus the Forever roll of toilet paper, put it on a pay in four, and just live your best life.
I'm not gonna lie though, if you don't have any diet restrictions, I would honestly use the code that Corey used because it's probably a really good pre-workout, and
Plus,
you
you can
don't
get
have to lift weights, just walk.
they have a s'mores flavor, so
Yep.
that you add with milk. Yeah, we used to stockpile toilet paper too.
Some of it was like the worst fucking toilet paper.
It
though.
was,
Like,
yeah.
it was just like, fuck. Things
There-
got back
there-
to normal, and it's like you're holding off using it as long as possible.
There are
I probably
two
still have some of
brands.
that in there.
There are two brands I wished like some of these like mega companies like Procter and Gamble and shit and Johnson and Johnson. I just wish like I could have an unlimited supply of whatever the hell they make, whether it's like Head and Shoulders or any of that shit. But like Charmin and then like unlimited soft soap would be like my two go-tos. I go through so much of their shit.
So you're a Charmin guy. I'll go around the panel here. What's your preferred toilet paper? Right?
Charmin Ultra Strong.
We use Angel Soft.
I just get the 95-cent shit from Walmart.
Oh my god,
Oh,
you got to have
come
a
on.
rough ass then, because
It's too much, dude. It's fucking expensive. I'm trying
about-
here.
how about you,
Bro.
man?
I go with the cheap Walmart stuff too, but there's worse.
Fuck yeah.
No. Yeah, but when you guys say Walmart stuff, you mean the Walmart, the Great Value brand, right?
Yeah, great
No.
value.
And then there's like and then
No.
there's like the public restroom, and then there's like the reused public restroom. Instantly will break as soon as it hits like anything liquid.
You want a
Yeah,
life
that-
hack if it's really bad? Just steal it out of the public restrooms.
And that kind is it.
100%.
That's not in the Great Value. It has like a black label, and it's
That's
like
the
we
one I
wouldn't
get,
even
that-
use this shit.
I noticed
that's
a
the one I get.
correlation now. I've noticed a correlation now. The dudes using the cheap Walmart toilet paper are the ones that don't wear underwear either. So it's because they can't. Their ass is so chapped they can't wear underwear.
I've never had a problem. Just yeah, Commando's the way to go. Comfort. It's so hot out now. Comfortable
Absolutely.
every day.
I have W before my workouts. I go for a walk. My mom has COPD, so I take that shit. so I can keep up with her. You know, she's walking miles around me, laps. So, and then I have this.
Ben Grimm is a dude wipes guy. I use the dude wipes if it's a sticky situation. I need a
I use
little
them
quick fix.
if it's such a warm day and like yeah, I don't know. Just I've had
I kind of
uh
need I kind of need dude wipes in bath sheet size though. I wish they had that because I got a deep ass, so you know.
yeah.
Just get
Uh,
some Axe, put it between your
you get
legs.
older, I got the long balls and the deep ass. You gotta have the
You
bath
know how
sheet dude
like
wipes.
you know how like really fat fucks like Boogie 2988 when he was at his fattest, even though I can't make fun of him because I weigh more of him right now, um but like people who are on like my 600-pound life, like massive people,
Yeah,
like they get like rolls on rolls on rolls on rolls, and like there's like they have to like clean in between their titties and their roll factories. Like what you can do if you have like some autoimmune disorders like me, if anything is like against each other like this, like small little openings can open up. So like I was just like outside one day. I wasn't even that fucking heavy because I'm only 6'2", but I'm just like so but I was like 260 at the time. And then I was just like we were having this like backyard barbecue grill thing, and then all of a sudden like my like leg just starts bleeding, and I'm like, what the hell is that? So that's why I like
yeah.
dude wipes.
That's
You
some
think
damn
Boogie?
Wet movie one
wet
shit.
movie shit.
Yeah.
That is scary, dude. That's the kind of shit that makes, and then fat fucking streamers who like their mommy and daddy have given them everything in life. I'm like, all
Cool
right,
dude.
well, fuck you. Hey,
Fuck cool
well,
dude.
that's one.
I'll
Yeah.
say it. Fuck you, cool duder.
And he got fat again, just like me. That's funny.
Well, on cleaning your fat folds, I guess we'll end this show here. Thanks everybody out in the chat. Kept
Oh
the
wait,
chat
sorry.
lively.
I uh I have to place an order on beforehand on w.gg.com.
That's right.
No,
Here, let
there's no
me
.com. It's just w.gg.
.gg. Let me bring it up for you again in case you need to see that web address one more time.
Wait, I think my glasses have a problem. Let me just see that. So that is w.gg, and then probably just leave your caps lock on, and then just it's all just s'mores indoors, and then just
Right.
hit enter, right?
That's right.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Lots of cool flavors on there, so give them a look.
Hell
But
yeah.
yeah, that's going to be the show for tonight. Any of you guys want to mention anything you got coming up for the public show here?
This Thursday, visited by Voices Network, we got Region Free, and there's an OG horror YouTuber that's going to be on, special guest.
W.gg there, Jay the Ghost. Also, I wanted to bring up Drew. Do you want to bring up anything or?
I'll be here for that adult tournament next week.
Oh, okay,
definitely.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we'll be here shortly for that for the members only show. But I also wanted to bring up this 'cause next Saturday, if I can find it. It's been fucking forever since we set this up. Just give me a moment. Next Saturday night, another members only show will be doing a midnight movie club for the movie Black Mamba.
Fuck yeah.
So that'll be fun. A fun show. And we got two Art Bell shows this week, two Bell Classics, Wednesday night and Sunday night. So
Hell yeah.
the Wednesday night one will be kind of interesting. That's all about the lead up to Trump's first election win. So
Is Corey, is there another Midnight Files coming out anytime
yeah,
soon?
it'll be a week from this Sunday, so
Okay.
or this Saturday. I mean, so
Hell yeah.
topic not determined yet. So,
Cool.
but we had fun.
Look
We had fun with the new kind of format of the show with some news up front and a little about the topic. So
Hell yeah.
Real quick, I wanted to say, it's kind of a plug and kind of a shill, but whatever. I don't really care. But Corey does a lot for his shows. It may not seem like it sometimes for all the shit we talk about, especially when I just completely destroy a show, and especially the guys on Flesh Wound Features. So, yeah, I'm not gonna say do this or do that, but yeah, if you ever wanted to help a channel out. Yeah, the being a member for Corey helps him out a lot. And then Flesh Wound, they have their Patreon. But not saying, do it. I'm just saying,
We
yeah.
accept
Well
sexual
worth doing.
favors too. Whatever you want.
And I think I'm going to. I mentioned in the beginning I've got to have a little surgery for this skin cancer shit. I think I may just do little live streams that day through the process and talk about it because it may come up for someone else in the future, and I can maybe if it's not too bad, I can kind of alleviate some fear there if you have to go through it in the future. So
Oh yeah.
I just feel like it's something I could do because there's a lot of downtime during that. You got to wait and they test the sample they take, and you're just sitting there for a while. So I could kind of do a little impromptu live streams during that downtime. So,
Dude, I remember when you were healing on your couch and I was switching psych meds and I couldn't get air for more than 4 seconds at a time. And you're like, so how are you doing? I fucking hate this shit. And you're just sitting like with one foot up on your couch. And I
yeah.
was like, I'm doing great. And the nurse is like, you should probably go to the
I got so bored. I even had Hayden back on. Thanks, Greg. I appreciate it. Don't have a date for that yet, but hopefully we'll get it scheduled within the next
all,
couple months.
all the shilling in bullshit aside, though, thank you everyone who tunes into any show that any of these people are a part of. Because I'm nobody, obviously. But yeah.
I appreciate it. I will say just the last thing to wrap up, and it kind of goes along with the health and mental health, is this the streaming thing was a savior for me in the pandemic, and it's been I kind of laid off for a while, but it's been fun to get back to kind of a regular schedule, and
Absolutely.
I kind of have to force myself because I do go to work every day, but it's been fun doing it, and we've had some new people in the chat, new viewers, and I know a lot of that's for Art Bell. I'm not gonna say it's not, but we've had new people in here like Greg there, and who else is new? Of course, Twisted Art Lady. JG's kind of new to me recently over the last little while. What's Mustard's? I want to shout his out to you. The Mustard Works. Thank you guys for being here every week. I appreciate it. So,
Hell yeah.
all right, it's time to do some picking of some porn stars. If you're not a member and you want to join before we get started, it's $1.99 a month, so not too much. And we'll have some fun over there and see what everybody's got to bring to the list. So
I got some nasty ladies.
Oh, I bet.
And if you
Yeah,
haven't checked out the old porn star tournaments, they're on the channel. Go check them out. We had a lot of
I gotta say real quick, and I know people are like, well, just give $1 to Patreon or become a channel member or all this other stuff. Dude, Frappuccinos from Starbucks cost people used to be like, well, it used to just be, get one less cup of coffee per month. Dude, Frappuccinos are $7 now sometimes.
You know what? We give you an entire frapping guide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
64 or whatever it is, new ladies to frap to.
Yep.
I appreciate you being here, Greg. Yeah, and I'm trying to specifically do some just members only shows to make that $1.99 worth it. So
They're the goat shows. You gotta join. You got to.
all right, guys, if you're joining us over there, we'll be there shortly. Just keep an eye out for us to come up, and till we see you next time, take it easy.
Just one less Red Bull. Half of one.